Hello, and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to share how you can upgrade your 72-hour emergency kit with some Tenergy power items. If you don't have an emergency kit prepared yet, we'll walk you through some of the core items recommended by the Red Cross, and then talk about how you can take it a step further for some specific items for an emergency. You'll never know when an emergency can happen, and being prepared can make a life or death difference. So let's explore what's inside this bag, which is designed to provide enough supplies for one person. First off, the backpack. It's good to have a sturdy and reliable bag to hold all your emergency essentials. The first two things that's included with any emergency bag is food and water. Here, I've included some cans of purified water, which can last up to 50 years. I also have a 3-gallon container of water nearby, since it's a good rule of thumb to have 1 gallon of water per day per person. I've attached a compact emergency food supply to the bag. This food supply consists of cook-and-bag meals that are easy to prepare and provide essential nutrition. I've also added some instant noodles to supplement my calories and ensure I have enough food for 72 hours. Next, let's take a look at the front pocket. It's strategically placed for easy and quick access, making it the ideal spot for storing the items I may need in a hurry during an emergency situation. These items include flashlights and compatible batteries. We recommend to store batteries separately from flashlights like this to extend the life of the battery. If you keep the batteries inside the flashlight, it can be overdrained and leak or be dead when you need it. Just remember to keep them in the same place for easy access. To ensure that you're never caught without power during an emergency, it's essential to have plenty of backup batteries for any devices you might need. While some sources recommend rechargeable batteries over single-use ones, it's important to note that rechargeable batteries won't hold their power as long as alkaline batteries. So, if you're putting together an emergency kit, we suggest alkaline batteries, which can hold their power for 10 years. If you do choose to use rechargeable batteries, be sure to check their power levels 2 to 4 times a year and recharge them as needed. To keep your batteries organized and protected, we recommend storing them in a case like this one, which includes a battery meter that lets you test each battery's charge level. You can take it a step further by adding a portable power station to the emergency kit. This way you can also recharge your rechargeable batteries in addition to other electronics. Speaking of portable power stations, now is a good time to consider including one like Tenergy's T600 or T320 near your emergency kit. A power station like the T320 can help provide additional 300 watt-hours of backup power. To give you an idea of how much power that is, you can use this power station to recharge your cell phone 30 times, which can be more than enough to give you a lifeline to the outside world in an emergency. Or you can divide the power up and recharge critical electronics like your flashlight, weather radio, walkie-talkies, or rechargeable batteries. When you combine the power station with a solar panel, you can turn it into a quiet solar generator that harvests energy from the sun to continually power your electronics. I also have a knife and multi-tool that includes pliers, can openers, and other tools that can be useful in an emergency. For jotting down important information or leaving messages, I have a Sharpie, a notebook, and sticky notes. I also carry some cash with a mix of smaller and larger bills. And lastly, hygiene items and toiletries like a towel, tablets, toilet wipes, a set of gloves and utensils. In the top pocket, I have safety and communication tools that can be quickly accessed to signal for help or to communicate with others. These include a whistle with a compass, walkie-talkies, pepper spray, and a hand-crank NOAA or NOAA weather radio, which is a must-have to stay informed during a weather emergency like a hurricane or earthquake. When choosing a radio, look for one with multiple functions to help keep you connected and safe, such as AM or FM frequencies, NOAA weather band, flashlight, SOS signal, and multiple power sources like batteries, hand crank, or solar power. In this middle pocket, I keep tools help repair gear, clothing, or equipment. These tools include duct tape, electrical tape, zip ties, super glue, and a sewing kit. I also have attached a paracord bracelet with a fire starter. Speaking of fire, in this pocket I have a lighter and a box of fuel tablets. The fuel tablets, which is easy to light over natural fiber materials. I also have a snakebite kit in case of any encounters with venomous snakes, which can be particularly important if you live in an area where they are prevalent. On this side pocket, I keep electrolyte tablets to replenish important minerals and nutrients lost through sweating or exertion. Additionally, I have a water filter that allows me to filter any water source if needed. Now it's time to open the last pocket. Here I have a camping stove for boiling water or cooking, an extra bag of food in case of any unforeseen circumstances, a sleeping pad, a raincoat, a first aid kit that includes items such as band-aids, gauze, emergency blanket, and antiseptic wipes. I also have some additional hygiene items, like nail clipper, toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, and floss. Moving on, I have a pair of study shoes that can protect and support me in any terrain. Along with the shoes, I've packed some essential clothing items such as a towel, a windbreaker, a shirt, socks, a hat, and one pair of pants. I also include a few disposable masks to help prevent the spread of germs and viruses. I've packed a water bladder, which is a great way to carry more water without taking up too much space in my bag. Some trash bags for waste disposal. Lastly, I have a copy of important documents such as passports, birth certificates, insurance policies, and emergency contact information. Phew, that was a lot of items. But it's important to be prepared for any situation that may arise. Thank you for taking a look at what's inside our Tenergy emergency bag. As a helpful tip, consider using Ziploc bags to keep your items organized and protected from unexpected water exposure. Remember to check and update your emergency kit annually. Be on the lookout for things that can expire. Lastly, make sure to store your kit in an easily accessible location and inform your immediate household of its whereabouts. We hope this video has given you some ideas for what to include in your own emergency kit. Do you have any tips on items to include in your emergency kit? Let us know in the comments section down below. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and be prepared.